Out of all the people that Willow could listen to, she decides to listen to Nina of all people. Of all people. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review with Life with Chelsea for General Hospital, December 13, 2024. Okay, y'all, so first things first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. I said, look, I was waiting on Carly to come back down the steps. I said, what she go up the steps for? My guess is she was looking for Willow. I was looking around for Nina because I was waiting on her to tell Drew off and let it be known that, she been sleeping with him the whole time. Why she ain't said nothing? She's too busy over here trying to convince Willow to take the kids, and Willow gonna listen. But Carly showed up just in time. Okay, so it's the aftermath. They replayed the whole scene where the video got connected. Why did Willow try to suggest that Michael played the video? I said, how did he play the video when Tracy, wasn't she the one that had it? How did he play the video? I'm confused. But after they played the video, everybody in the room just shocked and they talking amongst themselves or whatever. Meanwhile, Tracy and Ned over here laughing. They over here laughing and stuff. But look, I like how everybody took turns telling Drew about himself. I was just waiting on Nina. I was so disappointed. Of course she wouldn't tell. Trying to sit up here and make herself look good. But yeah, everybody just took turns telling Drew about himself or whatever. Carly ended up, comforting Michael or whatever. And then she ends up telling Drew about himself as well. The next thing you know, Willow came over there talking about some everybody else was shocked, but you weren't. Then she over here talking about some he played the video on purpose and all this other stuff. And she was like, she know he took the video. She was like, you the one that took the video. But she was kind of suggesting that he's the one that played it on purpose. And I said, how so? When wasn't Tracy the one that played it? But yeah, she was sitting up there. She was accused. She was turning around on Michael. And that's why I said they should have waited to let Sasha and Michael hook up. Because now it's like you slept with Sasha before they even slept together. And y'all already know once that comes out, they're going to try to make it seem like, oh, that's why you forgave me and all this other. Because she was asking him, she was like, you had it for weeks. That's been weeks. Why didn't you say anything? And that's when she had Carly messed up. Because Michael tried to get Carly to stop or whatever, but nobody could get her to stop. But I said, look, it was so much that happened. I forgot to take some notes because they just kept going back and forth with Drew and telling him about himself and all this other stuff. But Michael was just sitting there on hush mode. He was on hush mode, and I'm like, Michael, now's your time. Speak up, buddy, because Drew gonna have the audacity to say some doggone. What did he say? You don't know nothing about me and Willow, or you don't know what's going on between us. Some type of crazy stuff he said. And I said, is there really something you want to tell to the man wife? I mean, no, I said the wrong. To the woman husband. Then you got Michael over here talking about some, when he said you don't know nothing about, what's going on between them or about them, he was like, tell me about it. Or something he said. Something crazy Michael said. And I said, Michael, you ain't doing enough. I remember another part now. It's about Gio. So after everybody seen the video or whatever, I think Jocelyn was upset. She was talking about how Willow could do that to her brother. Then Gio was like, he can't believe that Drew did that. Wait until Uncle Sonny find out. He's a dead man. And everybody just looking at him. And I'm like, here you go with that Uncle Sonny stuff again. So Trina, Gio, and Josh decided to go out in the hall. Well, Trina told them they should go out in the hall. Because Jocelyn felt like she needed to be there to protect Michael from Willow. But Trina ends up telling her, Michael could look out for himself. So Trina decided to go see Kai. She ends up, because we're going to come back to Willow now. She decided to go see Kai to basically congratulate him. And then she said something about their project being extended because she want him to be there to present it as well. So Jocelyn went to see Dex. And that's another crazy part that happened. Something crazy that happened. Because, I wouldn't expect Anna to just be full-blown crying and stuff like that. But they was everybody just was calm today, on today's episode. They was very calm. Did y'all notice that? But yeah, but she got to the hospital. Nobody was out there. They in there working on Dex. The machine study going off and everything. Anna comes out of nowhere, and she was like she was about to visit him or something, and that's when they was already working on him. And Jocelyn kept saying, she was just on the phone with him. And Anna said the same thing, that she just talked to him or whatever. He was doing fine. So why Isaiah came out and said that they tried to do everything and he passed away? And I said, what's really going on at this point? I said, they just taking people left or right. And Elizabeth was saying, something's very wrong here. Something very wrong is going on here. Dex the second person to die. Dante and some cops end up finding Lulu at Windermere or whatever. Dante and Lulu end up talking about Sam. Basically, Lulu was there looking for clues. Do y'all think it's a reason why they brought back Windermere or whatever? Because the last we heard, what was it? Didn't they sell it to somebody? And she was like, she didn't know who bought it. Ava, Rick, and Lucas. We're going to finish with them, and then we're going to go back to Willow now. And I was kind of confused here, too, Because on yesterday's episode, we had already seen that, Ava cards was getting declined. But Rick's ended up getting declined too. That's why I thought Sonny was involved. But then Ava said something about she checked the email or whatever. Well, I skipped the part. Lucas ended up coming because Ava called and he ends up paying for it or whatever. But she said she checked the email and something about the settlement or the money she got from the divorce or whatever. It got revoked or something like that. And I said, how that happened? And I said, not only that, how Rick money gone? Like, what's really going on? But back to Willow now, because they over here trying to run away with the kids and stuff. Now, y'all know, if y'all been listening for a long time, how I feel about the Nina Carly situation. I said they both had fought and stuff like that. And y'all know I be trying to show her some grace or whatever. But she always doing stupid stuff. Every time. Why you can't never tell her what's right? You always got to tell her something wrong for your benefit. Now, I will say, though, we did see Michael on the phone with Diane saying he needed to talk about his marriage or something like that. So who's to say he wouldn't? I don't know if he would actually try to keep the kids away from her or not, but that's what Nina basically said. She ends up telling Willow that they had to play it smart or whatever. Well, you have to come with me and get the kids or whatever and all this stuff. And she over here, she just so scared because I'm assuming because her daughters got taken from her. But yeah, she was basically telling Willow she got to play it smart. Michael got connections on the good side and the bad side or whatever. Go get your kids. Come on. Run away with me. Run away with me. I'll protect you. As if the kids leaving with her would stop Michael or Sonny or Carly or anybody from coming to get them kids. Really? Be for real. And at first, Willow was like, Michael won't try to keep the kids away from her and all this stuff. He's not like that or something, she said. And she was like, but he would try to protect them. And she went and got the kids. And I was like, Carly, where's Carly? She went up the steps and never came down. Then next thing you know, right when they was about to walk out the door, Carly ends up showing up or whatever. And she was like, where y'all off to or whatever? You wouldn't be trying to run off with Michael kids, would you? I said, that's right. I said, I wish somebody had heard that Nina and Drew had slept together and told Willow. Because what was all of this for if y'all wasn't going to reveal that? I said Nina thing also, and I think I said this already, is that she trying to cover her butt. Because remember, Drew had just told her, what are you going to do about it? When she said that he was trying to use Scout to spend more time with Willow. She trying to protect herself because she going to have to reveal that she was, first of all, she's sleeping with him. She knew about it. She didn't say anything. And she's still not saying nothing. And still making the wrong choices. And so I said, you haven't learned anything at all. And I skipped another part. I think Ned and Tracy was saying something about they was going to leak the video or whatever to expose Drew or whatever. But they ended up convincing Michael. He was like, no, he's not going to do it for the sake of his kids as well as Scout and Willow or whatever. But yeah, I think that's everything, y'all. But yeah, that's it. Let me know y'all thoughts down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day, a great weekend, and be safe.